11 of Waggin with Sergio and Brandon. Of course, my name is Sergio.
And I am Brandon.
And we have brought some very, very special guests today. Highly anticipated. Been waiting for them to come on for a long time now. Jordan,
Mhm.
Sergio, how's it going,
Yo,
guys?
yo, 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 yo.
Yo, what's good?
Welcome.
Hey, come
What's
on.
up, you guys? Happy to be here.
Welcome to the podcast, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming on. I know it was little bit messy how we did it, but luckily we got on at the end. How are you guys doing right now?
Doing pretty
Hey,
amazing, bro. And thank you for the opportunity. I'm happy to be
hey,
here.
yeah, I'm just grateful and blessed to be here.
Of
Thank you,
course,
man. I
guys,
really
no
appreciate
problem.
this.
Gentlemen are too kind,
You
too
guys are
kind.
too kind, dude. You guys are too. Oh, in my
Yo.
heart, man. You guys are too kind. Thank you for coming on, though. It is our pleasure to have you on. Talk about a couple of things, see how everyone's doing. But first of all, how have you guys been since high school? We haven't really interacted with you guys since graduation,
Uh,
so
Life has been
Crazy,
very extremely
crazy.
hard. And I was like,
Life's been a roller coaster.
dude, I
it's
feel you,
it's
man.
been it's like
Mm.
it's been nah, I'm just kidding, man. Life has been truly life has been truly amazing. Just to say the
Yes,
least.
sir. Yes, sir.
Everything's like a
Blessed,
learning lesson.
Of course, yeah.
always.
But it's been doing pretty amazing,
Hey,
bro. And thank you for the opportunity. I'm happy to be
hey,
here.
yeah, I'm just grateful and blessed to be here.
Of
Thank you, man. I
course,
really
guys, no
appreciate it.
Gentlemen
problem.
are too kind, too kind.
You guys are too kind, dude. You guys are too. Oh, in
Yo.
my heart, man. You guys are too kind. Thank you for coming on, though. It is our pleasure to have you on. Talk about a couple of things, see how everyone's doing. Um, first of all, how have you guys been since high school? We haven't really interacted with you guys since graduation, so
Life has been
Crazy,
very extremely
crazy.
hard. And I was like,
Life's been a roller coaster.
dude, I feel you, man.
it's been nah, I'm just kidding, man. Life has been, truly life has been truly amazing. Just to say the least.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything's like a
Blessed,
learning lesson.
Of
always.
course, yeah.
But it's been amazing.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good. That's good
Blessed,
to
man. We're
hear.
blessed to be here. I'm telling you, I'm blessed to be here another day, man. I thank my
Of
God.
course, dude. Of course. You already know, Sergio. Are you guys going to college and stuff like that? You guys have any jobs?
Shoot, I
Yes,
do
sir.
a lot. Hey,
Where
college
do you?
is like in August though. August.
Ah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Everyone's in summer vacation right now. Where do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
normally go though?
So currently, right now, bro, I go to Harris though. It's a school in Missouri.
Yeah,
I
so
see. Yeah, it's
so
been a
y-
major switch up.
yeah, dude. So you're like away from Colorado. You're in college in Missouri, Jordan. How's it been? Like
It's
being away
it's
from home.
it's honestly weird. Like coming back every now and then to go visit you guys is always a journey and extremely a blessing. But it's a different chapter. It's a at
Yeah,
first I'm
man.
not gonna lie, it was a tear jerker. To leave you guys and just start a new life. But now that I get the opportunity to come back and finish the rest of my studies and just everything I've really been trying to work hard for.
Yeah,
It's just
man. I feel you.
amazing.
I feel you. That's good. That's good. And what are you studying for then while you're over
Uh,
there?
so right now I'm studying some, excuse my French, some really hard shit. So
No worries.
biomedical,
No worries, dude.
biomedical engineering is my major right now.
Oh,
And
biomedical
oh, what
engineering.
hard as hell.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
dude.
my guy. You got this, bro. You got this, bro. You do.
I'm
I'm
only
proud of you,
deaf.
Hell
bro.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
Most,
man. Jordan, you got this shit, dude.
most
That's
definitely, I appreciate it.
what made you want to be a biomedical engineer.
Uh, to be honest, I had no interest whatsoever. With the subject at all. I had an amazing lady named Miss Wright, which I'm pretty sure you guys might remember from Central. She came to me one day. She was like,
Oh.
you're smart, but she said it seems like you're lazy, so I want to take that laziness out of you. And she just put
Oh.
me out in a field that that really interests me a lot. And once it came to college, I took the opportunity that was I was given and decided, just go straight forward with it, make it to something, I can benefit from.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's awesome, dude. Like
Thank you, bro.
a teacher inspired you. Honestly, who I saw you guys took a you had a picture with a teacher. I think you guys posted
Oh
on Facebook or
yeah,
something.
Mr.
Who?
Smith. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shout out
So
Mr.
who is
Smith.
Yeah,
he?
That's
shout
the
out
guy.
Smith. Shout out
Shout out
Smitty.
Shout
Smith.
out
That's the
Mr.
guy
Smith,
right
dude.
there.
Shout out to
That's the
Mr.
guy.
Smith,
Most
dude.
definitely. Shout out Smitty. That's
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 the
that's the
man.
guy.
That's the
I
man
can't even
right there. Yes,
classify him as
sir.
a teacher. You know, as a life
That's
teacher,
the
yeah, but
man right there.
you
Yes,
know,
sir.
he's a confidant,
That's the
definitely a
Don.
mentor.
That's the legend. That's the walkie. That's the man right there. That's who you.
Dude,
you
that's
yes,
Everything
awesome.
sir.
Sergio said. Everything
Yes,
Sergio said.
sir.
Good
Yes,
to
sir.
hear. Who is he? Where'd you guys meet him? Or when did you
Senior
know him?
year.
Uh,
Senior year, we had
Senior
that
year.
one class. What's that
So
one?
we
Oh,
it's crazy. So here's the thing. So me and Sergio, senior year we had a class together, which was advisory. You know,
okay.
we knew nothing about this dude. You know, he was when we first met him, he was just very straightforward, honest and genuine to us. And then
Hmm.
outside of
Hmm.
classwork and then school studies, he just constantly, reached out toward us. Made sure our outside life was as good as our, inside life when it came to school, and just was just himself with us. And the more of himself that he poured out into us, the more we get back to him. And it's just like catching up with him 2 years later, which is crazy after high school.
Yeah,
It's
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 crazy.
a blessing that you really don't
Yeah,
get a lot
very
of people
blessed.
saying that after high school you come back in contact with your teachers and stuff.
That's
Yeah, especially the
awesome.
good
That's
teachers.
awesome.
There's great teachers. Shout out Miss Malinowski. All the good
Most
teachers.
definitely.
Hmm.
O'Brien. We got
Scott,
Mm-hmm.
great people out there.
Scott,
Scott. You know.
You already
and
know, dude. You
there's
Stone,
already
just
Coach
know.
Coach Stone. We got people out here. We got
Senna,
great
most definitely.
influences. We
Miss
we look
Senna.
up to great. Miss Senna. She's amazing. Miss Summers. She's a great.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, there were some amazing teachers at Central. A lot of people look at Central and they're like, ugh, Central, whatever, right? Like ghetto
Right. I'm
school.
saying.
But like there
Right.
were so many good
The
teachers there,
teachers
like
care,
so many good
honestly,
hearts.
and
They
Yeah, there
you
is
can't
cared.
say
teachers
that
that
for every
care. Yes.
school.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
crazy.
Coach
Most
Khan.
definitely.
Miss Soul.
Crime. Oh, crime is so.
Miss
There was
Soul.
so many.
Mhm.
Central just as a whole, I think a lot of people, just in Colorado in general, I'm pretty sure there's some outsiders outside of Colorado, that look down upon, Central as a, underprivileged, just a whole bunch of negative stories.
Yeah,
And
man.
Nah, but
it's really,
we're a culture, bro. We're a different culture. We're very diverse. Central is very unique. You know, in its own
most
way.
definitely.
I mean, yeah, it's like I don't know. There are obviously some teachers who are kind of questionable, but I guess
Of
Yeah.
pretty
course.
happy that we met some good ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
But
Della
then
Garza,
again,
he kind of iffy. He kind of iffy.
yeah, very,
Dude.
very suspicious. But I gotta give credit. I gotta give credit to Dela Garza. Some people just
Mhm.
gotta give credit where when it's
Yeah,
deserved.
yeah. When
Of
But then
given,
course.
again,
when
almost
deserved, earned.
any
Yeah.
school district you go to, you kind of have those questionable teachers, and it
Mhm.
doesn't even have to be inside of a building. You can meet questionable teachers when it comes to life, and it's very very eye opening. But overall,
Mhm.
Central was like almost like a second home. If it wasn't for Central
Right.
and
Yeah.
its upbringing that it had for not just me, Sergio, but everybody that we came in contact in high school.
Right.
I don't think we
Right.
would have had
Exactly.
the
I would
outcome.
exactly.
Yeah, we wouldn't have the outcome that we had now. And I got to give
Facts.
a huge shout out to Central.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Central.
dude.
Shout out to
Huge
Central.
shout out to Central. Great
Shout out to
school,
the.
man.
Shout out to the. Graduate this year. Shout out my nigga Eric. You know.
Hell yeah,
Most
All my
dude.
definitely,
people.
most
Shout out
definitely.
my
Shout out
people.
all my people.
Dude, let him know, man. Let him know. But that's awesome. Great to hear that. We've all been happy with the experience. But I do want to maybe first of all, Sergio, where are you going to college then right now?
Oh, I'm going to Emily Griffin downtown, bro.
Emily Griffin? I've never
Mhm.
heard of that one.
I think it's a
That's in
technical school, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it's
a
a
technical
technical
school.
school.
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh.
automotive, bro. Mechanical.
Oh
Oh, hell
shit.
yeah!
Most definitely. We got a little
Nice.
mechanic right here. We're gonna have the
Dude, we got a
mechanic of the city.
mechanic. If I bring
Yes,
you my
sir.
car, Sergio, you can fix it up, see
I
what's
will
wrong with
pimp it.
it.
I will pimp it out, man.
Hey, that's what I like
I'll
to
Most
pimp it
hear,
out, man.
dude.
definitely.
I'll fix it. You know what I'm saying? I
That's
got
nice.
you.
That's
You
nice.
dig?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well,
Yes,
that's awesome, man. How's it
yes,
been
sir.
working with cars and stuff? I mean, I
Hey, man.
imagine
I had a love for cars.
is it just like cars? Like, obviously you learn I don't know if you learn about like engines and all that
Uh,
mechanical stuff and whatever.
right.
What have you learned so far being there? Technical college is way
Oh
more
well.
different than
To
university,
be
right?
honest, it's different, but it's gonna be my first year. Like I haven't, this is my first year going back to school at like in 2 years, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell yeah! Good
Oh, you
on you
took
Most
for
the.
going
definitely,
back,
most
man.
definitely.
Honestly,
Yeah,
a lot
dude,
of
that's
people.
Yeah.
awesome.
I
Yeah,
forget the
man.
statistic
Going
now,
back
but
to school, people. Don't think about it too hard, bro. Just go back to school if you're really thinking about it.
Yeah, man.
That's my
Just
suggestion right
do it.
there.
Most
Don't
definitely.
think about it too hard, bro. Nike, just do it, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I'm
You're
very
right.
Hey, and
excited
real
for
quick,
it. Very excited for it.
Of course, man. Of course. I'm glad that you're excited about it. Obviously, people should do what they love. Glad that
Right.
for you it's automotive stuff. That's pretty cool.
Hey, man,
So,
but I mean, sorry to interrupt,
no,
man.
no,
There's
no,
also
no worries.
music. We do music out here. There's a lot of great artists out here in Aurora and Colorado in general, man. Shout out all my people. AK Bands. Eve. Sinks.
Oh.
Sinks the plug. Shout out all my people. We
most
got real
definitely,
talent out here. Shout out my guy Paul.
You know
You're the real people. You're the real
dude.
man right there, man. For
most
real.
definitely.
You guys know some small time musicians here in Aurora? That's pretty
Oh, and that's
cool.
some big
Big
time.
time.
They're big time. What you
Very.
talking about? They're
You
huge.
know, we're in a small area, but
Yeah,
big
man,
time
but they
dreams.
huge,
Big
man.
city dreams.
They got
Yeah,
what you
man.
talking about? Yes, sir.
Dude,
Hey, but real quick,
touching.
not to cut you off, Sergio.
Yeah.
Just hearing what Sergio said, I just gotta give a huge shout out to him. He's a really diverse, intelligent, all around, outstanding kid. I just want, this kid is very, very talented in very
Yeah,
areas,
man.
Oh man,
different
thank you,
ways.
bro.
I just
Oh,
gotta give
Appreciate you.
a
I
huge shout
appreciate
out.
all of you guys.
man,
All of you
oh,
guys.
oh
there's
my
All my
so
guys.
god.
much love on the
There's
podcast
so much
today.
love, man.
No, we gotta spread the love, man. Spread
Dude, you
love,
guys
man.
are
That's all
oh.
there is to it, man. Spread love. What is hate? What is
Of
hate, man?
course, man. Of course, man. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad you guys came. This is exactly why I wanted you guys on. You guys just spread the right message in a world where, there aren't right messages being spread
The
anymore, you
world can
know?
Right.
be a dark
It's
place
Most definitely.
sometimes, a dark,
closed-minded people.
scary place.
Yeah, very dark place. People are filled with greed and envy. We think too much
Yeah.
and feel too little.
Most
Yeah, of
definitely.
course. You're right, dude. I'm glad you guys definitely spread a positive message. Um, and well, I guess I also wanted to ask, you guys send the same message. You
Most
guys
definitely.
are really, really good people, and you guys
Most
are really
definitely.
good friends.
We have
Most
to be,
How
definitely.
man.
how long have you guys been friends, and how did
Oh
it like come about?
man,
Ah, man.
hey, yeah, this is
Oh man.
crazy.
You know what the crazy? Hey, you
This
guys know
goes
what the
way
crazy
back.
thing is? You know
Mm.
what the crazy thing is? Whenever other outsider people, ask me, or whether people that know me for years, always, extend the lie a little bit, truth a little bit. And whenever people ask, like, how long have you and Sergio been friends? Like, since pre-K, man. Like, his mom used to
No
change
way.
my diapers, bro. Like,
That's my
Pre-K,
guy.
dude.
no, but
Dude.
in reality speaking, we known each other since 8th grade. But the
Yes,
friendship
sir.
feels like very,
Forever,
very
man.
long.
And
Honestly, yeah,
I
man.
hope it's to death, man. Death, man. That's my
Of
brother.
course, dude. Oh,
Most definitely.
you guys are too cool. How did you guys meet then? You guys were
Ah,
you guys went to
Sergio, you wanna say it, or you want me to say
Go
it?
ahead, Jordan. Go ahead, bro.
It's crazy. So all right, so as many of you guys know, I moved to Colorado. I moved back to Colorado 8th grade. I was born and raised there, but I moved back to Colorado 8th grade, and I wanted to try something new at middle school, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people know South Middle School. Shout out to that
uh-huh.
amazing middle school.
South,
Shout
shout
out
out to
middle school.
South,
South,
dude. I
shout out to
Shout
love
out.
South,
South.
shout out to
Yeah.
South, the Lobos.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
of
So
course.
I wanted
Mhm.
to try something new. All the it's the end of the year. It's April. So I wanted to try something new, and so only sport that was available for me was soccer. And you got this tall African American kid who's every bit of 6'2". Wearing
Huge, man.
Jordans. Huge, and who wears Jordans to practice.
Size 15. Size
I'm a
15.
exactly. So I'm like, I wanted to make new friends. I wanted to reach out to new people, and I seen Sergio, minding his business, at practice. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna talk to the kid. He's very, quiet and kept to himself. I thought that was pretty cool. I walked up to him, and every day at practice, I'll always hear like different names from him. So I'm like, one day I'll hear Jorge, one day I hear Carlos. So, so
So-
I went up to him. I'm just like, what's up, Jorge? And like, he would never, never answer, but he would always just say like, "What's up, bro?" And so I'm like, "All right." And then freshman year, everybody's coming back from eighth grade, South, the Central, and I went up to him again. I'm
Hello.
just like, "What's up, Jorge?" And he's just like,
Alright,
"Bro, my
appreciate
name's not Jorge."
Damn.
So it's Sergio. It
Hey,
was
my bad. I didn't. I cut off. I didn't know what you said, but yeah, that sounds hilarious, bro. I'm playing.
yeah, it was insane.
So why did you, Sergio? Why did you like never correct him earlier then?
Oh man, I didn't correct him because like I just didn't bother, bro.
You're too chill, Sergio.
He was so
You're
unbothered.
too relaxed, dude. He went with the flow.
Just a
Oh
cool
man,
little kid.
that's cool, dude. That's amazing. On and just from
Barely
there,
sleep.
oh,
What's up, bro? What's up?
my name is Sergio, and you guys finally connected. That's what
Most
Yeah,
happened.
definitely. Most definitely.
yeah,
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. Fuck. Whew.
Definitely.
yeah, man.
And it only
Amazing.
went all the way back to eighth grade, but I do agree it is basically a lifelong friendship.
You know,
Most
I hope
definitely.
to be yes,
Of
with
course,
you
man.
know,
Of course. I feel you, dude. I feel
pray
you.
on good health, man.
Yeah, man. Of
Most
course, of
definitely.
course. Sergio, you mentioned to me, obviously I always personally message my guests before and whatever. And
Right.
you also wanted to be on the show. You really want to be on the show. I wanted you to be on the show, and you mentioned something to me very interesting. You said that you recently got out of your depression, dude. Which,
Hey,
first of
man.
all,
Yeah, man.
congratulations, man. That's like
Amazing.
Thank you, bro.
amazing. It's always very, very good for that to happen. Um,
Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
how was the
I
experience? What did you learn? Like,
Oh man, I learned everything, man. That life is just so beautiful, and we should take granted for every day, man. Just a new
yeah,
day.
man.
If we
Most
get a new
definitely.
day, we should be thankful. You know, thank God for it. Just be blessed. You know, you are blessed to be here.
Of
And
course, dude. Of course.
I learned a lot to be honest, because I did plenty. I did a lot. You know,
Most definitely.
during that stage, I did plenty.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
And then you recently got out of it, dude, and like I
Yeah,
guess
man.
life has been 1,000 times better for you, right?
Right. Yes. Yes,
That's
sir.
good. That's good,
As soon
dude.
as you like get out of that stage of life where you think there's nothing to life, there's no meaning to it. everything
Most
everything
definitely.
just comes your way, bro. Like after you get out of that thinking, after you get all the negatives out of you, you get nothing but positive, man.
Yeah, man. That's
It's
awesome.
like your brain, bro. You planting seeds, bro. You plant negative seeds, negative seeds will grow. Think positive, and
Yeah.
positivity will come, and grow.
I
Most
feel
Think
you,
definitely.
dude.
positive, man.
That is right. That is true.
Yeah, yes,
Absolutely
sir.
right.
Just like your
What
brain,
Most
bro. You
definitely.
planting
exactly
seeds,
helped
bro.
you
You
get out of it then?
plant
Was it
negative
maybe
seeds,
someone you met
negative seeds
or
will
something you
grow.
did?
Think positive, just going to Mexico, bro. And grow.
You went to Mexico and that's
Most
how,
definitely.
everything changed then?
Yeah, man.
Oh, how was Mexico?
It's always great, man. It's my home. It's my heart, bro. That's
S-
where I'm from.
So, were you born here or there?
I was born here in Aurora, but like when
Mhm.
I was like 2, 1, I moved out to Mexico, and I was raised out there till I was 6, 7.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. And then
Yes.
you eventually came back.
Yeah, man.
Ah,
Most
I see.
definitely.
And you came back all the way straight to Aurora. This is where all your family is and stuff.
Yeah, this is where I was born. Actually, I was born in
And
Aurora.
where, like, what family did you like? Did your entire family move? Was it just like,
Oh no, my family. The When I was living out there as a kid, it was just me and my sister and my mom. Um,
oh, okay.
my father didn't like really come into my life till like I was in middle school or whatever.
Mm,
Mhm.
okay.
Most
And
definitely.
has your father been here recently?
Oh yeah, we're thank God me and him are building a better relationship day by day.
That's awesome, dude. That's great to
Most
hear, man.
definitely.
And
Yeah,
then
man.
now you're here, you're preaching love
This is
on
all
the
love, man.
podcast,
All love.
dude.
Most
All love.
definitely.
Too
All
good,
love
man.
here.
Too good. Too good.
Most
But you've
definitely.
you've also had some of your hardships too, Jordan. And obviously, we don't want to get too deep into it. But people
No,
want.
most definitely. You can ask any
But like,
person.
how has it been through your life? What have you learned? What has really changed you as a person? Because
Uh,
obviously, you guys just preach
So much
so much
positivity.
positivity. Yeah, like like honestly, your guys' lives must have been changed so deeply.
most definitely, man. a lot. I can't even. Well, I can. A lot. In every aspect, and very every angle. Personally for me, I know it's just more than just one topic. I think it all started with my positivity when I lost somebody extremely close to me. Somebody I would personally say a brother almost. I lost him when I was about 14.
Mm.
He was a bit older than me. For me, it was kind of like big brother, little brother.
Yeah,
Looking
man.
up to somebody that's kind of like a role model, and constantly, consistently. He wasn't the best person, the best role model, but to me, in my eyes, like a
Hmm.
superhero, like your everyday superhero.
Yeah,
And
man. Of
every single
course.
day, he would go about his everyday business. Just constantly preach out positivity every single day. Go through the worst. Still want the best for everybody. After life continued without him, I wanted to continue on his journey, and I try to not only spread it to Sergio and all my inner circle friends, but everybody outside. It's love is. I know it can kind of be cliche, stereotypical, but it's what consistently makes the world go around.
Of
You
course,
know,
dude. Of
and
course.
moving out of Colorado, that was a bigger, even bigger leap of faith for me. One of the hardest one for me ever. But I believe in this, this step, moving out of Colorado is also what, personally, I believe I needed. Colorado is home. It's very, very, homely, and it's just amazing place to be at.
Of
But then
course.
again, it has its toxicity. And, it has bad energy as well. But at the same time, you got to be careful of the energy you do keep. So,
Yeah,
stepping
man.
outside Colorado, reflecting on life and the actions that I was making there, I realized, yeah, it's a really good feeling when you hear people say they look up to you and they want to be like you and that you're their role model. And it's a great feeling. But then again, at the same day, at the same time, you go back home and you're alone and you're stuck with your thoughts and you think like, the actions that I do make, am I really making these people proud? Like, am I really being that good of a role model? So
Yeah, man.
stepping away from Colorado and reflecting on some actions and decisions that I have made, and wanted to better myself personally before I involve myself in anything else, was definitely the step away I definitely did need.
Very good idea. Very, very good idea. That's good. That's good, dude. I mean, definitely, I do agree. Um, I mean, anywhere you might live, really, there's always a yin, there's always a yang, wherever you're living and stuff like that. There's always different parts to life, different aspects to it. Um, I definitely say you're doing a great job, dude. Like you're really, really
Appreciate
good,
it, man.
especially with the outlets that you have to express yourself. You're doing an awesome job. You too, Serge. You guys are doing
Appreciate it.
great. Um, like how is it then while you're in Missouri? Do are you more kept to yourself or do you do the exact same thing? Do you also express yourself out there? What would you
Most definitely. With myself, it's the same as Colorado. I lived here before. Not as a longer period as Colorado.
mm,
So it's kind of like a home away from home. But yeah, just even more in Missouri, I realized a bigger action needed to be made. So I took every outlet that I had out here and my best. So college was the biggest outlet. I realized I can involve myself even more with organizations. Even more, something I'm profoundly proud of is a really youth organization that started, not started, but involved myself in my freshman year. Uh, One that talks about depression and then mental health as well. I think that was one of the best decisions I personally say I ever made in my life,
yeah,
and be
man.
able to talk to kids my age and even people a little bit older. It's been amazing. To be
That's
one of
awesome,
the
dude.
leaders. It's I kind of want to like dub myself almost. It's a great feeling when you're able to help somebody that's going through the same thing you're going through, but then
Yeah.
you at the same time helping yourself so you can help other people.
It's always I do always agree with that, Always make sure you're the best for yourself before you're the best for other people.
Most definitely.
Definitely, definitely great stuff. Great stuff, man. Ugh. You
Most
guys are
definitely.
you guys are too cool. You guys are too cool, man.
Most
Whew.
definitely, and I wouldn't even be able. If I'm being honest, when I first moved to Missouri, when moved back to Missouri, it was hard. It was hard as hell. But I had Sergio. He was one of the many people I did have, and
The man.
I was completely broken and shattered, and just for many reasons. And I had Sergio. not like a shoulder to lean on, but someone to tell me, all right, what's going on. This is where you need to start with, and this is where you're gonna work with. This is how you're gonna. This is where you're gonna end up with. And it was really like it was kind of like almost like he was the he was the guy that I needed,
That's
to
awesome.
push myself back into where I needed to be at.
That's good. That's good, dude. Man, you guys have a great friendship. Definitely keep it for as long as you can. It's very, very rare. Um, and it looks like you guys definitely bounce off some good energy alongside each other. So that's awesome. I definitely congratulate you guys for doing the things that you do. And I guess I should definitely thank you because we can always use more positivity, right?
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Yeah, dude. Of course, of course. Well, um, other than that, that's pretty pretty awesome of you guys. Where are you guys going from here then? Like after college, once you get your jobs and stuff like that, what's next?
Mm. Sergio, you want to first go?
What do you think, Serge? Are you
Yeah,
there? Hello?
I think my boy Sergio just having some Sergio,
Some
technical
technical
difficulties.
difficulties.
Some technical difficulties. Well, you go ahead, Jordan. What do you think?
Just from here on, one thing I do aspire to truly do is get my own community organization started. It's been something that me and Sergio have been talking about for the past
No
years.
way.
Most
What?
definitely,
Wow.
most definitely. Me and Sergio have been talking about, well, first the name and trademarking and everything else, but we've been trying to get something started with the community. Of course, and then outreach, other areas in the world, but I mean in Colorado. But we
Mhm.
wanted to start something where you kind of like give back to not only the children but the people of the community and other communities as well. In every aspect that's good and very, uh, every aspect you can receive from it that's
Yeah.
positive. We've been trying to work our hardest on. We've been using our outlets to the fullest, and it's a collectively a long process, but we've been working on it. Now we're speaking for him as well. I feel like we come into a close on what we're gonna do and
So you
how we're gonna
guys you guys got the goal clear and set.
most definitely. And now I believe most definitely within the beginning of the next year, then out for
Oh,
the community Aurora, and we're really
no
excited about
way.
it.
Dude, that's
Wow.
crazy. Who like who are you guys do you guys have anyone else who's like helping you with this or is it like a two-man, plan here?
Not at all. So with our outlets, we're definitely thankful and most definitely grateful for opportunities they're giving us. Aurora Central is helping us out a lot. Um,
Yeah.
and the Aurora Public School community as well.
Mhm.
That's been helping us out a lot, and just many other outlets as well. Um, we just want to give a big, huge shout out to all of them. This is way too many to focus, but the opportunities they're out with starting off on our dream, and we're just really excited.
Dude, that's good. I'm excited too. I'm very excited to see what you guys come up with and see how you guys are going to change the world, I guess. It's crazy.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Definitely oh man, that is really cool. What's it called? Do you have any younger siblings who could definitely take from this and everything or
Most definitely. Even people to us. I know Sergio. He's in a great way. Family and sister Racia. Shout out to
oh,
Racia. She's amazing,
Hello?
intelligent, just
yo,
amazing
Sergio.
person.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yep.
can hear you now.
Hey,
Definitely.
my bad. I don't know what's going on, bro. My phone tripping. Yo,
No worries, dude.
this
No
shit is
worries.
tripping.
Oh,
Dang,
I'm happy
man.
to have you
Hey,
back,
but
bro.
hey, heck yeah, but the organization is gonna be called Kids Running Streets, man.
Kids
Kids
running
Running
Kids running
Streets,
streets.
man.
streets.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, good name. Good name.
Did you
You
trademark it
know,
Most
already?
definitely.
I don't
Most
know, I
definitely.
don't know what that is, but yeah, yeah, man, yeah,
Like I
Like
definitely.
said, it's
that,
an
dude.
ongoing process. It's a process.
Ongoing process, dude. Of
Absolutely.
course.
Nah,
One step
but
at a time.
Yeah, man. I have little brothers though. I have my little bro Bubba. Shout out my
Most
little bro
definitely.
Bro. You
Shout out
know,
to Bubba.
I
Shout
got
out
my
to
little,
Eric. Shout out to Eric.
even though it's not blood, it's my brothers. It don't matter. Shout out my nigga Emson and all his family. My
Of
nigga
course,
Emson go
dude.
hard.
Most
Shout out all
definitely.
my people. I'm little by little. I'm getting. I got a lot. I'm getting there.
Yeah, dude. We're glad you're getting there, dude. Keep up the good work. Um, and hopefully we get to see what you guys do in the future then. Very, very soon.
Yeah, man.
Most
Yes, sir.
definitely.
I'm praying to God that I make it that far. That's when
Of course, dude. Of
I'm
course.
just. I hope I make it that far. But I'm planning to do a lot with my life after college. I plan to do a lot.
Yeah, man,
Most
that's
definitely.
good. I mean, honestly, we're all pretty young. We have some very, very long futures ahead of us, so
Oh yes, if we take care of ourselves,
of
if we take care
course,
of ourselves.
man. Guess
Our
we'll see what
body's our
happens.
Most
temple,
definitely.
man. Our body's our
Body's
temple.
a
Take
temple,
care.
dude. You already
Gotta take
know.
care of. You gotta take care of it.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well,
Yes, sir.
speaking
Most
of
definitely.
speaking of that, then a little bit, I wanted to, recently we've been having some guests with some great music to recommend and what they listen to and stuff like that. So we wanted to hear what you guys have been listening to as well recently. Like,
Oh
what have you guys been
shit.
bumping?
What are y'all
Shoot,
bumping with?
listen
Everything.
to Aco Mob, yo. Shout out my
Echo
people.
Mob,
Shout out, shout out,
Echo Mob.
shout out. I've been listening to my nigga Ease. Project 303. Them niggas, they go bananas. They are going
Really?
crazy.
Okay.
Project
Shout out
303.
Project 303.
Shout
You
out
can find them on
Blacks.
Facebook, Apple Music,
Yeah,
all that.
Apple Music. They on there. They're doing great work. Shout out Project 303. Great
Shout
work,
out
man.
to him, dude. Shout out. Holy shit.
Most definitely. Most
What
definitely.
about some
There's a lot
larger
of good
artists
music.
then?
There's a lot
What's
of
Larger
up?
good music.
artists? Maybe,
Uh,
big
uh,
record,
I
big
mean, I
albums?
like you want to listen to something cool. Listen to Maggot Brain by Funkadelic.
Most
Hell
definitely.
yeah, Sergio, that is my shit, man.
Yes,
Most
sir.
definitely.
Also, hey, Good Thoughts, Bad Thoughts is amazing as well.
Mm.
Listen to it.
Listen to a lot of Lauryn Hill. You want your soul? Just go ahead, just sit back, listen to Lauryn Hill, Erica
Lauren
Badu. It's good.
Hill.
It's
Mm.
just some
Hey, heck
good music
yeah.
out there.
Hey,
So
but
what are you
Y'all listen
guys?
to some classics.
That
What?
is like some
Lauryn Hill,
God.
yeah, I
Funk,
mean,
Funkadelic. My God.
y'all would get crazy.
Funkadelics,
Y'all
all
would
that.
get crazy. You know,
We
Dude,
can
go
go all
crazy, dude.
man, go crazy. Oh man, let me pull out my phone because I got it on my phone.
Don't worry.
definitely.
Let's see what you got.
Let me see
Most
what I got.
definitely.
I'm thinking about it. I mean, I listen to oldies, man. Oldies are the best, man. I love
Of
oldies.
course, dude.
Oldies
Oh, a
are
lot
just
of ABBA
definitely,
too. ABBA, Amy Winehouse, all that.
yeah,
I'm pretty
man.
sure. I'm pretty sure I said that
My
completely wrong.
favorite song ever, bro, would be
Favorite song ever?
my like chillest, like best, like so chill. It's called a Centennial Mood
A Centennial
or
Mood.
Centennial something mood, bro.
Oh,
It's let me see. It's by Duke Ellington.
Duke Duke Ellington.
Duke Ellison, yes.
Yes,
Dude.
it's beautiful. I love that's the best.
Dude, good
I like
shit.
man. That's it. You gotta be open minded to all music, man.
What about you, Jordan? Top song
Uh,
of all time.
Why is she going crazy? Why
my
is
most
people out here going
favorite
crazy?
song all time. That's a hard one. You know, it's a yeah, but
Maybe
you
it's more than one.
know, most definitely. I would just go off on the top of my head. What I've been listening to. I would just probably say I've been listening to a lot of British music. It's weird. I didn't even
British music,
I didn't even know
really?
Like
British.
some UK
Hey,
grime or
Yes, it's like I've been listening to a very lot of UK rock, a lot of indie as well, just almost everything under the sun. But right now, very very melodic song that I've been listening to is by A. I might say it's Aha and it's called "Take on Me" and it's acoustic version of it, and it's very slow and melodic and
hey,
it's just a really good song if you want to relax to it and just clear your mind.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
So you
man.
guys really like those chill, relaxing beats and stuff like that, right?
I love music in general, bro.
Of
Music
course,
is
man.
me, bro.
Dude, music is it's a beautiful thing. I don't know where we'd be
Yes,
without music.
I love it. It's like I use it for expression of mind. There's some music that I haven't released because it's for fun, hobby.
Yeah, man. You like you've made Sergio
Yeah.
or
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I make music, bro.
oh
he makes music.
shit.
He makes some really good music. He really does.
Damn.
Thank you,
It's
bro.
Dude,
crazy.
no way.
This dude is crazy when it comes to music.
Shout out
He's
to
insane.
Sergio.
Hey,
Shout
nah,
out to
shout out you
Sergio.
guys, shout out y'all, shout out y'all, shout out everybody, man. Shout out
Hey,
my people.
also real quick,
I love.
because I know I can't be on this podcast without saying it. Shout out to Alex.
Shout out
Shout out to
Shout out to
Alex.
Alex.
See
Alex,
what?
dude.
Hey, hold
Absolutely.
on.
Shout out to
Hey,
Alex.
shout out.
Shout
Hey,
out to
happy
my boy
birthday, Derek.
Neba.
Happy
Shout out my
birthday,
boy
Derek.
Neba. Shout out boy Derek. Today's his
Shout
birthday. I
out
just want to show
hoe
love
ass
to him.
Brian.
Who
Hoe ass
am
Hoe
Brian.
ass
I?
You know who it
Brian.
is. Hoe ass
Shout
Brian.
out Brian. I want to shout out my boy Keyshawn. I want to shout out just a whole bunch of people.
Jesus,
Lot of
you got
Let
this.
him know, dude.
My
Spread the love.
Delgado, Jesus Delgado, my guy out there too,
most
everybody.
definitely.
Dude, they're
Everybody.
awesome people. Had Assistant Emmanuel on last week. They were amazing. Oh man, those guys.
Most
Central
definitely.
Central made some great people, I gotta say.
Yes, Aurora itself, there's great talent here. There's just people that get lost. They don't have the right guidance.
Lots
Just
of
need the right guidance.
potential, dude.
Most
Yes,
definitely.
plenty of potential. We just need the right guidance.
And that's
Yes,
what
of
Most definitely.
course.
kids. That's what your organization does, right?
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
dude.
sir.
Definitely.
That's what we'll focus on kids.
Kids running streets,
Kids
right?
running the
Kids on
streets.
the
We don't want
streets.
them running the streets. They can run the streets with us.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
dude. There
Most
you
definitely.
go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good music, by the way. I might take a little bit of a listen to some of those tracks.
Yeah, peep it
Some of
out,
those
man.
artists.
Peep it
Yeah,
out,
dude.
peep
Of
them out.
course, of course.
Most
But
definitely.
Sergio, you also had a pretty big party a couple of weeks ago, dude.
Most definitely.
What? Nah,
Dude, it was
nah.
lit,
That was a
man.
small gathering.
It was
Small
it was a
gathering.
graduation party for all my people, man. I'm telling
Dude,
you.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's
The
awesome,
love is
man.
real. The love. I hugged so many people that night. I'm pretty sure I told everybody that
Hey,
night. I'm
Dude,
pretty
you
sure I told everybody
did,
I love
man.
you. The
and
love is
Jordan,
real.
hey, and then my people came in through. Isaiah. Shout out Isaiah Perez. My homie.
Most definitely.
Shout out Kobe. Shout
Shout
out
out
all his
Kobe.
people.
Shout out Tony. Shout out Paul again.
Yeah, Paul, man, that's the guy.
dude,
Most
so
His
definitely.
many
home,
people
his
went
homie
there.
Chris. His homie Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out
Everybody was
Chris.
in the cut. Everybody was
Most
in the cut
definitely.
though. Everybody
That's
was
good,
there.
dude. Yeah, you definitely invite a lot of people. So like that was you held that at your house, right?
Yeah, man, that's my backyard,
Is
man.
that your backyard?
That
So like
backyard has had so
Yeah,
So
where's
lit.
your like family? Like how do you like I would
hey,
imagine
they're
wouldn't you have
they're
like
trying to sleep. They're trying to sleep, but they couldn't
oh
sleep.
oh
Oh
no
my god. Dude, the hilarious
Shit.
thing is I was joking with Sergio earlier. He was like, I
Yeah,
wonder
we
where his
were
parents
like
was. And I was like, they was trying to sleep. What you mean?
yeah, they were trying to sleep and stuff. I was
Most
like,
definitely.
ah.
Damn, that's cool of him, man. That's cool of him.
Yeah, my mom is cool. My mom's a real OG. Everybody gotta respect. Shout out my mama, man. I
That's
love
Dude,
my
shout
mom.
out to
Mama.
Sergio's
OG.
mom.
She's
That's
the
shout out
OG.
Sergio's mom. That's the
She
hood's
the
mom right
OG.
there.
Oh God, don't nobody disrespect my mama.
Hell
Don't
yeah,
ever
dude.
nobody
God.
disrespect my mama.
That's his mama's like my mama. That's the hood.
God,
Right
yes, yes sir, yes sir.
I love that, dude. I love that. And they hopefully survived through the night. But I did hear at the end though,
Dun,
dude,
dun, dun.
What
dun
happened?
dun dun. I heard well, I had to leave a little bit earlier, but the police came up to the house, dude.
Hey, yeah, man. But
Dude,
everything's cool because
everything's cool.
white
What?
privilege is a real thing, man. Shout out my nigga Paul again. Shout out
Shout
my
out
nigga
Paul
Chris.
and Chris
Shout out my
again.
nigga Paul and Chris. Y'all the real niggas, man.
Yo.
They talk to police for me. I ain't had to do a damn thing.
No way, really?
That's the
Right
honest
privilege
to
is a
God
real
truth.
thing. I'm sorry, bro, but it's a real thing. Hey, I'm sorry, it's real.
I got
I'm
you
not
know I
gonna
gotta
lie.
agree, dude. It really is, man. Oh.
And I mean, yeah, it's crazy. They
So
just laugh.
if they didn't talk to the police, like would they have like had to talk to you and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
they would. It's because I already got a warning, bro. I already had too many warnings here, bro. So they
Oh.
would have already given me a ticket or something. They would have
Oh,
given.
really?
They would have. It's because, bro, I've had like four parties here in this backyard,
Yeah,
and then
but
like,
one time, honest to
party
God, he
next
had
door,
two.
and then the house next door, bro. We
And
had
then
like
that house
7.
next door, like
Damn, I
7.
remember
Yeah,
that
there was a
one.
They wanted
party
to
next
count.
door.
Party next door, you can call me party next door, No,
Exactly.
hey, what's up, bro?
Oh
Let's
man.
blow.
There was there at the same day though, from a couple weeks ago, there was another party going on.
Hey,
And it was
man,
like
yeah, it was down.
close.
Wait, yeah, it was down the street from my house. They got shut down first. And then everybody
Yeah.
from there, everybody from there just came to my house and made it a big party. You know, I was
Oh
like,
wait,
all right,
really?
yeah. So I
Most
was like, hell
definitely.
yeah.
Yo. Damn, dude.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm in this podcast. My nigga Desmond's right here. Hey, shout out my nigga Desmond. Say
There you
what's
go.
up,
Shout
bro.
out
Shout out to
Desmond, bro.
Desmond, dude.
Oh,
Say
shit.
what's up. Say what's up.
Shit was good. Oh shit,
Hey,
what's this
yo,
shit on?
How's
what's
it going,
up?
Desmond? Shout out to him, dude. Where are you right
Yeah.
now, Serge?
Yeah, I'm at my crib, bro. This is my homie, my neighbor Desmond, bro. Shout out Desmond, bro. He's a warrior. He's a strong ass. He's my boy right here.
Oh god,
He's
shout
a
out my
strong.
nigga Sergio, you know
Hey,
what I'm
shout
saying?
out him. He's follow him on SoundCloud Trap Money. You feel me?
Of
Yeah, you
course, dude.
already
Of course.
yup, already shit. Oh god, trap money on SoundCloud. Hit me up.
Oh God.
We'll be
Mhm.
sure to support small time artists, dude. No worries.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm. My bad, homie.
hey, you sight?
What's up, bro?
Shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
How was it for you then, Jordan? Like, have you been to every party that Sergio has made?
Every single one. I'm, always supporting, a backbone of a, and even more a headache at
But it's
times.
live.
But uh, every single party I have,
Got you.
had a great deal of, participating in. And I honestly want to say I participate almost every major party in Colorado. But you know, every time one is thrown, it's always love, being thrown, and I can't even exaggerate. I think
Are
I
you able
hugged
to
every
pay
single
loud?
person 2 times
Yeah, man.
and told them I love.
I mean, yeah, like honestly, like it's just one of the ways that you get together with a lot of people and have some fun. So I
Heck
can
yeah.
definitely feel you
You
there.
meet new people, bro. It's hella fun. You know, I just like to chill. You
Yeah.
know, here in Aurora, they like to have fun and shoot at the sky for no reason. Boys, it's stupid.
Yeah, no reason.
For
Stupid.
no reason,
It's
dude.
not even scary, bro. People be jumping to the ground and shit. Like, bro, come on. Just look at them in
Like
their eyes. They're not gonna do anything.
exactly. Like
You
it's
guys are
crazy because
confident.
like exactly. I think a lot of people in Colorado they have like this
Phony,
misleading
bro.
concept.
But
Way
your
more,
plain
and
ass
it's
clown
crazy
ass
because
little
like
phone.
it's crazy because I live in the number one murder capital in the U.S. And a lot of those, it's just a comparison between both of them in Colorado and St. Louis. It's unbelievable, bro.
Hmm.
But a lot of people have to hit hard pretty hard.
Yeah, man. Of course. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Honestly, it's like, ugh, man. It can get a little bit scary for some people, I guess, who haven't really experienced that kind of thing, you know. But of course, we living in this community have kind of known, that kind of thing for a while.
Finish this and
Most definitely.
right here.
But that's good, dude. That's good. Glad you guys are having fun, spending the youth well.
Hey man, life
Um,
is great, man. Life is
life
gorgeous,
Life is
is
man.
great,
great,
Life is
dude.
bro.
great. Life
Life
is
is
great.
great.
Hey, but R.I.P. my nigga Marco. I miss you, bro. I'm gonna see you soon. I'm gonna come
Dude,
visit.
Marco.
Hey,
Man, my
much
man
love to
Marco. I
Marco.
loved him.
Much
I
love to
loved him,
Marco.
dude.
Marco,
Shout out.
shout out
Ultimate shout out to
Marco.
Marco, dude.
Shout
Shout
out,
out
hey, shout out
Marco.
Omar
Shout
too.
out my
Shout out
boy
Omar.
Carlos.
Shout out Manny. Shout
Shout
out.
out Manny. Shout out my boy Carlos. Long live you always, bro. Long live
Dude,
Manny. Long
of
live
course,
Marco.
always, man.
Everybody, all the fallen soldiers. You just gotta
Oh,
every time
Everybody, yes sir.
consistently
Shout
let
out,
their name live.
you know, R.I.P. Adrian, young bull, man, young cat, man.
of
He's
course, dude.
he's
Of
he's a
course.
bright kid, man. Bright kid. R.I.P. Adrian. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, spreading the love for him. We'll shout him out all the time, dude.
Yes
You
sir.
already
You know.
know.
Yes
Yeah,
sir.
man. That's good. That's good. That's good, man. Fuck. Well, honestly, I also wanted to ask this since because you guys are like, you guys are pretty, I guess, different from other people, right?
I would say that.
What do
I'm
you
weird, bro.
guys? Yeah, I like that. I like that, dude. Do you guys watch any TV, any movies? You guys
Not
ever
really.
interested in that kind of thing?
Hey, like TV is cool and all. I don't really watch it, bro. Read books, bro. Read
Yeah,
books are
most
better.
You
definitely.
read
But
books,
Hell
Most
yeah,
definitely.
books
hey,
are
Read
better.
books
I
and
really,
Dude,
go
I
to
that
don't.
should be the
school.
motto of
Yeah,
this
go to
podcast.
school, bro. Hey,
Read
but
books.
nah, but for real, I don't watch TV. Like I've seen, growing up as a kid, I watched Family Guy. That shit was stupid, but it was real
The
life,
shit
you
was
know.
redundant.
Like it was dumb, but it was funny. But you know,
of
like
course.
Most definitely.
now I don't watch anything. You know, my favorite movie of all time is Scarface. My idol is Scarface. Scarface is a man.
Really? Oh my
Yes,
god.
man.
Pretty.
Most
The motto,
definitely.
bro. The motto is the world is yours, bro. That's my motto, bro. The world is yours, bro.
The
Take
world is
conquer
yours.
it, bro.
You're
Take
right,
over it,
dude.
bro.
You're right. What about you, Jordan? Are you the same?
Uh, I gotta damn. I don't even know if I could top that. My favorite movie is Step Brothers. That's the dumbest shit.
That shit's hilarious. That movie's hilarious. Hey, I love
That's a
that movie too.
classic. It's a,
It's a
I
great
love
movie.
that movie. That goes
a
second. I'll put that a
classic.
second. I'll put that a
Sec-
second.
Nah, but most definitely, I really got into like this, indie movie. It's kind of it's really good, but then again, at the same time, depressing. But it gives you like a different concept of life and what's going on. But it's called Me, Jane, as Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. I don't know if you guys heard it.
Ooh, I read the book, man.
It's amazing. I need to read the book, but the movie is spectacular. Everybody in the movie.
I need
that
to read the book.
participated
I need to read the book.
I need
I'll
to
let
read the
y'all
book
borrow
too.
it. Just let me know.
was
Hey.
definitely-
Shout out to books.
Shout out books, man.
Shout out
Get your
books.
knowledge up, man. Get
Shout
your
out my
knowledge up.
local librarian. Shout out.
Local
Yes,
librarian,
sir.
dude.
Hey, that's behind my house, bro. That I jumped the fence and shit. I'm like, yep. That's
Yeah.
Shout out the local librarian.
Yes,
Local
sir.
librarian,
That's
dude.
shout
Man,
out. They're the
books
greatest.
are like, man, so much digital
They're-
entertainment
they're,
nowadays.
They're so good. Oh my
Oh.
god, bro.
And check out if anybody has the time. I know buying it is up the ass, but if you guys ever do get the chance to, and this goes to anybody listening, read this book called Inwards. It's by a dude named Young Pueblo. I don't know where he got the name from, but I'm not questioning. But it's one of the, it's one of the best. It's collectively, it's just one of the best books I ever read. You also control your aura. I don't know if people believe that, but it's real. It's real. And just maintain your inner peace. But most definitely check out a book called Inwards. It's by a dude named
N-words.
Young Pueblo. I'll type the name in the comments, but it's amazing.
Yeah. Please do. We'll definitely show it up. We'll definitely put it up there for people to read. Very interesting. I definitely have wanted to get back into reading. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like something that's basically, I don't know.
You need it,
You
bro. It's a
guys-
necessity, bro. It's
It
like
is a necessity. Yeah,
It's
I
like-
stopped
it's a
reading like a
necessity.
while ago. Like middle school, I used to be big on reading. High
Right,
school,
right.
I didn't read at all. But recently, definitely
Shoot.
gonna go back to it. Definitely want to read some books and stuff like that. Catch up with stuff that I might have missed out on.
To be honest, bro, high school I read plenty, bro. I'm not
You
gonna
read
lie.
plenty in high school? That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
man.
Was it like you wanted to read, or was it like teachers assigned
Well-
a lot of books and you liked it,
Well,
or?
shout out Miss Malinowski. She got
Ms.
me into
Malinowski,
reading.
of course. That's
She
good.
got
That's
me
good.
into reading. She was a great reader, and she would get me into reading. Like,
That's
I would
good,
read
dude.
a
Also,
lot.
shout out
Good.
Miss L. She was the old Central. She was Central's old librarian. And then also, rest in peace to the other one. Much love to her always.
Oh,
Of
much
course,
love
of
to her. I love her
course.
so. R.I.P.
You know,
to her. I love her
amazing.
so much. She was amazing.
Yeah, dude.
definitely.
Ugh, so many good people. So many good people at Central, man.
Most
Yes.
definitely.
Can't stress it enough, dude. But that's good. That's good. Reading is definitely great. Brandon, have you been into reading anything recently?
I've been reading a few things lately.
Most definitely.
Right now I'm reading two history books.
Hey, history's tight.
Yeah.
I love it.
One is The Storm Before the Storm, the beginning of the end of the Roman Republic.
Okay.
Title's kind of self-explanatory.
That's some way back shit. Though.
Most definitely.
I was thinking about like 40s and shit. Like,
No,
shoo, talking about
Yeah,
Romans.
dude.
Yeah,
Well,
Brandon, you
I
on
think-
some next level shit, bro.
For real, that's tight, bro. Shout out Brandon, man.
I
Much
don't
love to
Shout out
Sergio and
Brandon.
Brandon.
Dude,
That's
ah,
bro.
thank you, guys. You guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. I'm glad you guys are, preaching the right word to people, making sure
Always.
everyone's hearing the right thing,
Always.
dude. Now, here's the question.
Most definitely.
I don't want to put anyone on blast.
What's up,
I don't
man?
want to say anyone's fake,
Go ahead.
but I have some incredibly disturbing comments here, and I wanted you guys
Yeah.
to maybe explain it.
Okay, most
Uh-huh.
definitely.
So there's this guy, right? And I messaged him, and he said, "Yes, sir, I have joined. I'll give you my username." And then his good friend said, "Nah, you still gay."
I'm dead.
And then the
Most
other guy
definitely.
said, "You're dad." And then the other guy said, "You're bald-headed granny." And then the other guy said, "You're uncle." So
Your uncle.
your uncle,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man.
Do you
Nah,
guys?
that's just like a secret language for me and Sergio. Not even me,
Yeah,
It's just like it's
we
just
just
a
be
language that we
clowning,
have
bro. We
for
just
him.
be clowning.
We just clown on each other. It started. It really, if I'm being completely honest, the whole entire lingo of that one right there just started about a few weeks ago. It happened out of
Oh,
nowhere.
really?
We just started kicking it,
Sí,
and it
hola.
was just
It's your
like
inside thing, dude.
it,
¿Quién
it
es?
was weird.
Hola, buenas
Like we were
tardes.
just talking to each other.
Hey, that's my mama.
Shout out
Hey, shout
Sergio's
out,
Oh,
mom. Mad
shout out to
that's
respect.
his
Sergio's
mom.
mom. There you go, dude.
Most definitely.
Whew, man, and then you guys just have your secret languages there, then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
we
It can
just
go
be
on for hours. It can go on for
That's
we would
awesome.
just
days.
That's awesome.
we just
Oh,
be
you
clowning,
guys,
man.
all everyone that you guys hang out with.
Mm.
So that friend group, right? Like, Jesus Dorado, Brian, and stuff like that, right? Like all those
Mhm.
guys. Do you guys hang out with them often?
Nah,
Uh,
not
you know,
really, bro.
because everybody has
Everybody be
their own
busy, bro,
outside
doing their
life.
own thing, bro. But
You're
when we
right,
get
dude.
together, it's the best time ever, you know?
That's
Most
awesome, dude.
definitely.
That's awesome. When was the last time you guys got together?
I mean, that
The
was that
party.
birthday, that party.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool, dude.
that was like the
I
best
like to
way.
do
That was
stuff
like the
like that,
best way
man.
to get
Yeah,
together.
I like to get
Honestly.
together like that. That's my favorite way.
That's good, dude. That's good, man. Fuck. I mean, that really is the best way. Um,
Yes, sir.
honestly, do you guys, when you guys are like, I guess maybe a little bit more for Sergio, maybe, but I don't know, maybe for both of you, do you guys interact with anyone from high school at college too? Do you guys see anyone there?
Uh, it's yeah, it's
Are you like the
weird.
only one that went to Missouri, Jordan?
I think I am. No, actually, you know what? A really good friend of mine's too. I want to give a big shout out to him. Shout out to Larry. Today's his birthday, Larry Thomas. We
Larry
all went to
Larry
Thomas?
Hey,
Thomas.
shout out Larry.
Oh my
Yo!
Happy birthday,
god.
Larry.
doesn't live that far from me,
Dude!
bro. Larry doesn't live that far from me. He goes to St. Mary. We talk every now and then. We
Hey,
see
ball
each
up,
other. We
bro.
linked up. We linked up with each other. About a few times since he went to St. Mary. So
Yes,
the
sir.
love is still most definitely real. But
Hey,
That's
you
that's
know,
what's
I
awesome,
up.
think
dude.
Shout out
I
How's
Larry.
think I'm
Shout
the
out Larry.
Shout out
shout
to
out
Larry,
Larry.
dude. Man, it's been so long since I've seen him. I was like, pretty good friends with him in middle school, but after that, I didn't really interact with him. But I'm glad he's still doing well.
Most definitely.
What
Most
is he
definitely.
studying?
I'm not sure. That's one of the things. That one thing about not being able to spend that much time with your friends and reaching out, as you kind of don't have that much of an insight what's going on. But
Of course,
this
dude.
dude has a very aspiring career with becoming a with basketball. He's
Oh,
insane. He's kind of like an extraterrestrial when it comes to the court. He's
no
amazing.
way. That's good, dude. That's good.
Ball up,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, he's crazy. Ball
dude.
up,
Much
bro.
up
Most definitely.
to Larry. Glad he's doing well.
Most definitely.
But what about you, Serge? Have you seen anyone, interacted with anyone at college from high school?
Nah, bro. It's like I wanted to get away from Aurora, so like
I feel you, dude.
I wouldn't see anybody. Nah, but for real though, and I haven't seen anybody. But there's great people there too, you know.
You
Most
met a
Nice
lot of
definitely.
people.
people, right?
Yeah, already, yeah.
That's good. That's good. Honestly, it always is interesting, right? Like I have a couple of friends who want to say like, oh, like I'm tired of Colorado. I'm tired of living here, right? Like I want to
Definitely.
experience something else, right?
Right.
Um, and I don't know. It's really interesting, right? Like it's your home and it's what you know the most.
Shit, bro. I love to travel, bro. Shout out
I think
Atlanta. Shout out my
shout
people
out
in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Shout out my
Shout
people
out
in
Atlanta.
Tennessee. Shout out
Shout
my
out South
people.
Cali.
Shout out
Shout
my
out South
yeah.
Cali.
Shout out South Cali, San Diego,
Shout out
Escondido, El
South
Cajon.
Cali.
Hell yeah.
Most
Shout out Northern
definitely.
California. Shout out Texas.
Shout
Dude,
out
shout
Primo
out
Louisiana.
to the
Adrian.
Oh yeah.
Shout out my primo Adrian, bro. Activo, bro, on Instagram. Follow him, bro. He's an artist, bro.
Of
He
course, of
makes
Most
the
course,
cleanest
dude.
definitely.
corridos. Cleanest corridos, bro.
Clean as cradles, dude. I like that. I
Corridos,
like
man.
that,
Let's get
dude.
that, man. Yes, sir.
Hell
Most
yeah,
definitely.
dude. And so both of you like to travel then?
Most
Hell yeah.
definitely.
I'm
Where
gonna go to
would you
Way
guys
Tokyo
too
one
want
much.
to
day.
go?
Tokyo!
Tokyo.
South Cali and
Ooh.
Tokyo. Tokyo.
Ooh, dude, Japan is man, it's
Yes, sir.
Japan
Most
is just really really cool. What made you guys want to go there?
Bro, it's just the cars,
Tokyo
the
Drift.
cars, the cars, bro, the cars,
Oh, the
bro, the
cars, of
cars,
course. You already
the
know.
cars. Just the lifestyle, man. It's beautiful out there.
It
And
is
shout out to
great.
Fast. Shout out to Fast and Furious. That really
Shout
put
out,
me on. Shout out to
R.I.P.
shout
Fast
out
and
to the
Furious.
Fast and
R.I.P.
Furious.
Brian, R.I.P. Brian,
R.I.P.
Most
Brian, dude.
definitely. R.I.P.
Paul
Brian.
Walker. You already know.
Paul Walker, nigga.
Most definitely.
Well, I'm glad you guys definitely want to travel there. Where else would you want to travel? Would you want to get to
Uh,
know?
France, bro.
I really
Paris.
want to Paris, most definitely, and Sudan, most definitely.
Egypt.
Sudan too.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
Egypt, bro.
Egypt too.
Egypt. How is Egypt?
It's
Like,
beautiful, bro. It's rich. It's very,
it's
very rich.
rich, huh?
I feel
Yes.
like Egypt is
Culture, culture,
very
very
underrated
culture.
a lot of times.
Yeah, it's
Very.
very underrated, but they're very rich
You
and
know,
they have a
not
lot
just
of
rich.
culture.
You can almost in every aspect. You know, every single thing in the world is kind of connected to Egypt. I believe. You know,
hmm
in
Really?
every
The
single instance.
pyramids, bro. The pyramids, the triangles, bro.
Oh, this is
Oh
interesting.
man.
What do you guys think about the pyramids?
The
Yeah, they're pointing
pyramids.
up for a reason. They're looking up for a signal.
I feel
They're
like they're
looking up
connected
for a
to.
signal.
I feel like they're connected to other
They get
lives. I
energy,
feel like
bro.
we
It's
can't
energy.
be in
Yeah,
this big. I can't believe
it's the
I don't
vibes.
believe we're big in this big universe without without other lives. I feel like that's BS
Yeah,
in itself.
there is aliens. Aliens are real, bro. Cut the
Aliens are
bullshit.
real then, officially.
Yeah,
Aliens are real for you
Shout out to
guys.
the
they been
aliens out
real.
there.
Shout out
Shout
to
out aliens.
Shout
Shout
out to
out to the
aliens.
aliens.
The niggas probably hear me right now. Shit, fuck
Shout
it.
out my boy ET. Shout out my boy
ET.
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 Yeah.
He just trying to phone home.
Yeah, dude, he really is just trying to phone them, dude. Man, do you guys think we'll ever interact with them or see them in our lifetime?
Hopefully
I feel
not.
like
Hey,
I
but
feel like
honestly,
Hopefully not.
honestly, we'll be the generation that can travel out of space, like
That is
and
true.
permanently. Like we can probably move to Mars and some shit. We'll
Yeah,
be
shout out to Elon Musk.
we're that generation, man. We got there. We got it, man. Like
Yeah,
we're
dude,
so
of course.
we're evolving so fast. We are like learning a lot,
I
quickly.
honestly, yeah, I think like to get to space, I think NASA's already planning it.
Right,
Pretty sure
but
people want to like live on the moon in like 4 years or something. It's
they tripping. They tripping.
they
Nah,
tripping.
they
That's
tripping.
a little. That's,
Them
I mean, but
tripping.
you can't
Man,
doubt
but
it though.
yeah, fuck the
I feel like
government.
I feel like we have the money and the equipment for it. We got the money and the
Fuck
equipment for it.
NASA.
You know, fuck NASA. You know, I feel like
Nigga, oh God.
a lot of the stuff
really.
NASA. I feel like NASA
Fuck
sells a lot
12.
of
Fuck the
BS.
system.
Alright.
And then also fuck people who don't believe in apple fritters. You know that shit's like God's gift created from
Hey,
heaven
Apple
apple
right there.
fritters.
fritters.
Hey, apple fritters is
Shout out
fire.
apple
They
fritters.
fire. They
Shout out to
fire.
all the fritters out
Yeah,
there, man.
they fire. Hey, R.I.P. Riley. R.I.P. Riley, man.
RP, yeah, RP my RP my big boy, my big brother Riley. You know, he was an amazing guy. You know, he used to work at the donut shop, not that across from Central. You know,
Oh,
very
really?
amazing person.
Yeah, great
spit
person.
game
He always hook us up, man. Hook us up when we were broke, bro. We ain't got
knowledge
no
with
money. With
and
knowledge and
just
some
spit game.
donuts,
He
bro.
just spit game and just he was there. You know, he was there. He made sure he was present for a lot that was going on.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
Yeah,
like
man.
I wouldn't even go to
Shout
go
out
get
Riley.
donuts to go see, but I was just
Yeah,
just checking out
exactly. We just go
my
see
boy.
him. Go see him.
Most definitely.
I was working at the Cine Latino and I tell him, hey, I'll sneak you in for free, bro. I don't care.
Oh man, that's too kind, dude. Must have been a great
Most
guy.
definitely.
Hopefully, you
Most
rest in
definitely.
peace, man. What a
Most
great
R.I.P.
guy,
definitely.
man.
man.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
R.I.P.
But well, there you go. Pyramids are indeed for aliens, then.
Yeah,
Most
man.
definitely.
Or some type of energy, bro. We're pointed.
Some type of energy, dude. I mean,
You know,
honestly, yeah, it is.
you're
It
like
is pretty
churches,
crazy.
bro. They're churches, bro. They're pointed for a reason. Have you seen a flat church? No.
That is actually true.
You
I
see,
never thought of it like
pointing.
that.
They're always pointing upwards, bro, for some reason.
Mm.
Why?
That's crazy. Huh.
Energy, bro.
Mm.
Think
I
about it,
never
bro.
thought of that.
Your
Huh.
house, your roof pointed upward.
It's
I mean,
pointed upwards.
mean,
Wait.
Most
it's pointed
definitely.
up, bro. I mean, there's some flat roofs, of course, but there's the energy. It's pointed up.
Yeah, dude. That's good. That's good. I've never thought of that, honest. Wow.
hmm
You make a good point.
Most
You
definitely.
guys are very wise. I might have to read the books you recommend and listen to the music. I'm
Most
gonna like
definitely.
turn into God or something.
Most
No, just
definitely.
Crazy,
listen to your
dude.
parents, bro. Listen to your parents. They're the wisest people alive, bro.
You
They have a
already
lot
know,
of
dude.
game.
You already know.
Most definitely.
All the experience they have, dude.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm learning, bro. Thank God I have my parents. Thank God.
Of
Shout out,
course.
shout out parents. Shout out single parents. Shout out single mother. Shout out single father. Shout out parents.
Most
Of
definitely. I want to
course, dude.
shout out
Parents.
Sergio's mom. You know, I want to shout out Sergio's
Shout
mom.
out to Sergio's
Hey,
mom.
hey, shout out
Shout out
Jordan's
Sergio's
mom. I
mom.
love her so
We
much.
gotta shout
I
out Jordan's mom too. Shout out
Thank
to
you,
Jordan's
Yeah.
bro.
mom, man.
Shout out Shout out all y'all moms, all the
Yes, sir. Yes,
incredible,
sir.
beautiful mothers out
Yes,
there.
sir. Yes,
All of
sir.
them.
Jordan, is
Mhm.
your mom the woman that you feature sometimes on your story?
Most definitely.
Sometimes you're like in a car with the dude. She looks so young.
Most
She's
definitely, bro.
very young. She's like
Yeah,
25.
Please,
She
please stop
25.
telling
dude.
them. She's gonna get
Yeah.
so gassed up.
She 25. What she talk? I need to know. I need to get her secret. I don't know what she
Most
doing, but
definitely.
I need to get
I
her
need the
secret.
water that she's drinking.
Mhm. Mhm.
Dude,
Yes,
hell
sir.
yeah! Shout
Most
out to your
definitely.
mom, dude. Shout out
Most
to everyone's
definitely, bro.
moms, man.
Yeah,
Great
shout out
people. You
moms,
already know,
man. Shout out
man.
moms.
Most
Of
definitely. Shout
course,
out
of
Sergio's
course.
mom.
Shout
Shout
out
out
parents.
everybody's
Shout
mom.
out parents, man. Shout out parents.
Most
Shout
definitely.
out to everyone, man. Of course, dude. Oh, you guys are just too kind, man. You guys are just too kind. Well,
Definitely.
um, thank you guys for coming on, though. This has been great, great conversation. I love to have you guys on again sometime.
Absolutely.
This is great.
Nah,
Would
yes,
love to
sir,
catch up
man.
with you guys and see what you guys are up to.
Heck
Most
yeah,
definitely.
man.
Always keep
Just
the connection
let
there.
us know.
Always.
Yeah, always. Yes, sir.
Of course, dude. Of course. Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
before we go, saludos, man, para Nayarit, man, all my people.
of course, dude. Shout out anyone you want, guys. This is an
Shout out your
outlet for
Most
social
love. You
definitely.
media.
already
Let the
know.
people know where they can follow you.
Where can we
Most
follow you,
definitely.
dude?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, bro. Sergio_C Ramos Ramos. On Twitter, the same. You know.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Where can we find you, Jordan?
You can find me everywhere. Nah, it's like,
Hell
hopefully,
yeah. I
hopefully,
dig that.
hopefully,
I
Hell
hopefully.
dig.
yeah.
But
I
nah, you
dig.
can follow follow me. I mean, find me on Facebook, of course. That's the biggest outlet,
Of
Facebook.
course,
My
Jordan Jackson.
Snapchat is Jordan Marquise. I'll comment on the comment section. Uh, yeah, and then hopefully by the end of next month, I'll have my vlog started soon. So
Oh,
follow
you're
me
gonna
Whoa!
have
there
a
too.
Whoa!
vlog.
Most
What?
Oh
definitely,
damn, Jordan gonna have a
Yo.
vlog. Hey,
most
hold on.
definitely.
Shout out my nigga Jordan. Yo,
Shout out
that's
my
my
nigga
guy.
Sergio. Hey.
That's my guy, man. Hey,
Most
Oh,
hey,
dude.
definitely. I'm gonna have
shout
you
out
guys on. I'm
Julian,
gonna
shout
have
out
everybody.
Pompa, shout out everybody, man.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Most
everyone,
everybody.
dude.
definitely.
Stay
Shout out
strong, head up
everybody.
always, man. Shout out my nigga Larry.
Shout
Shout out my
Larry.
nigga Brady. Shout out
Shout
everybody.
Brady. Shout
Shout
out
out
my
to
nigga
everybody. You already
Keyshawn.
know, dude.
Shout out my nigga Keyshawn. Shout out my boy Jonah. Shout out everybody. Everybody in
Hey,
Aurora, Denver,
hell yeah,
Hell yeah,
everybody.
dude.
Littleton,
Hell
all that.
yeah.
You already know, dude. You
Shout
already
out
know.
everybody, man.
Of course, shout out to everyone. Thank you guys for coming on and promoting so much positivity. Definitely needed in a world like this. Um,
We got to, man.
definitely put a big smile on my face having you guys on.
And
This is
man, same here,
been
man.
great.
Most definitely,
I'm
bro. The love
so
is
happy.
always there.
It's
Most
an
definitely.
honor to be here with you guys, bro. Really, it's an
Of
honor.
course, it's been an honor to have you guys
It's
on.
been a blessing, man.
Yes,
One
sir.
one that we haven't taken for granted. We're very truly thankful for the whole entire
Of
process of it.
course,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. Of course, thankful for you guys. Getting to talk to us for a little bit and giving some insight to everyone. See what you guys have been up to. Hopefully, we can have you guys again sometime.
Yeah,
Most
hopefully when
definitely.
when things are better,
Things are better, of course. Everything's been relaxed and everything. Come back together, have another
Yeah.
conversation.
Oh, yes,
Most
sir.
definitely. Most definitely.
Well, guys, thank you very, very much for watching, and I will
Yes,
catch you
sir.
guys in the next episode of Chin
Oh
Waggin.
God, hey, come
On
on.
God. On God.